Good morning, everyone. How are you? Today, our lesson is about relate centimeters and meters. Today, I will teach you how to transfer the unit from centimeter to meter and from meter to centimeter. Let's get started. First, I want to make a little revision about some important information, like centimeter is for small objects. Meter is for the large object. We use centimeter ruler to measure the small objects, and we use meter stick to measure the large objects. Now we want to know what is the relation between meters and centimeters. What is the relation? First thing you need to know is that meter is the bigger unit. Centimeter is the smaller unit. For example, let's have example. If I tell you you have one paper of 10 dirhams, 10 dirhams. And if I told you you have 10 coins, 10 dirhams, which one? They are equal, they are the same amount of money, but which object or which kind of the money is the larger unit? Is it the 10 dirham paper or the coin? Of course the 10 dirham paper, because if I have, let's say, 3 of this paper, I need to have 30 coins to make them equal. If I have 3 papers of 10 each, that means 30, but I will have only 3 papers. But in the coins, I need to have 30 coin to make 30 dirhams. Now, let's get started in our lesson. What is the relation between meter and centimeter? First thing, you need to know that is 1 meter equals 1 meter. I will write M for meter and cm for centimeter. 1 meter equal 100 centimeter. This is not something new, we already learned this in the first lessons of meter and centimeter. But now I will teach you a game. In this game, it's like a trick. You will be able to change every number you got in meter into centimeter and every number you got in centimeter into meter. But first, let's complete. For example, if I told you 2 meters, of course it will be, or you write it later. Now let's write some examples of meter. So what's the centimeter? If we have 2 meter, that means we have 2 centimeter, 200 centimeter. If I have 3 meter, I will have 300 centimeter. How did I know? If 1 meter give me 100 centimeter, what about 2 meters? So that means 100 centimeter plus 100 centimeter, and that's give me 200. How about 3 meters? That means 100 centimeter plus 100 centimeter plus 100 centimeter, and that's give me 300 centimeter. And the same for 5 meter, which is 500 centimeter. Okay, now let's go to the trick. Okay, this is for the easy numbers like 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter. And this is also for the easy numbers 100, 200, 300. Of course, if I tell you 2 centimeters, if I want to write it in meters, how much it will be very easy for you to tell me that it is 2 meter. But how about if I tell you I have 256? How can we change this number into meter? Here is the trick. Now let me give you 2 numbers and let's see together. I will give you this example. Just have a look here. Here we have 3 numbers. You have to note something. If you want to go from centimeter to meter, you have to pretend that you have a point here. A point here. You just pretend it in your mind. Create it in your mind. I have a point after the 6. This point should jump 2 jumps back, like 1, 2, and it should sit in this area exactly where I count 2. So this is the new area of the dot. Can you see? Let's do it again. This is my dot. I pretend, because I am in centimeter, I pretended that my dot is here. My dot is here at the end of the number. My dot should jump back 2 jumps to reach my goal. Okay, let's jump 2 jumps. 1 and 2. Now my point or my dot should sit here now, because this is the new area of my point. So let me write the new number here. 2.56. Now this is how I transfer from centimeter to meter. How about transferring from meter to centimeter? Let me show you another example. I didn't like this example. Let me show you this example. For example, let's have 22 meters. How can I change 22 meters into centimeters? Okay, here we always, as usual, pretend that our dot is here at the end of the number, but instead of jumping backward, it will jump forward. So let's jump forward. 1, 2. So can you see I have empty spaces here? Okay, what is this number if I have empty spaces here? When I have empty spaces, I should add zeros. So here I have 0 and here I have 0. In the empty area, when I jump my jumps and I still have empty areas, I should put zeros. So what is the number in centimeter? It is 2,200. Look, it's not easy, but if you understand it, it will be very easy. Let's have more examples about this. Let's say 757 centimeters. I want to change it into meters. Let's say 566 centimeters. I want to change it into meters. Let's say 401 centimeters. I want to change it into meters. Okay, let's do these 3 examples, and then we will have some examples for meter to centimeter. Okay, that's cool. Now, again, this is 757 centimeters. How to change it into meters? I will settle my dot here and I will jump 2 jumps. Always remember 2 jumps. If I want to go from centimeter to meter, I will jump backward. Backward jump. If I want to come from meter to centimeter, I will jump forward. Just keep it in your mind, this note. Okay, so here's my dot. I need to jump 2 jumps. 1, 2. So the new area of my dot is here. So let's write the new number. We got 7.57. That's great. Let's go back to 566. My point is at the end of this number, which is 566. How many jumps? How many jumps? 2 jumps. So let's jump 2 jumps back. 1, 2. So where should I put my dot? It will settle here. So let's write the number now, the new number, 5.66. Can you see? Now let's do the last question. 401. Where is my dot? Is it here? Nope. Is it here? Nope. It is here at the end of the number. How many jumps? 2 jumps. 1, 2. So where should I put my new dot? It will settle here. Let's write the new number. 4.01. Do you see? Now I transfer from centimeter to meter, centimeter to meter, centimeter to meter. Now let's do the opposite. Let me write the note again. From centimeter to meter, jump 2 jumps backward. I will put like this, backward. Great. Now from meter to to centimeter, you will jump 2 jumps, but forward. Now let's make it a little bit smaller. Just keep it in your mind, and let's open our new. Okay. What if I told you, for example, I have 21 meters, 15 meters, 3.1 meters. What does it equal in centimeters? Let's get started. Here, do I have any point here? Nope, I don't have any point. So I should create my own point. Where's my point? Is it here? No. Is it here? Of course not. Is it here? Yes. This is my point. How many jumps it should jump? It should jump 2 jumps forward. Forward. So let's jump 2 jumps forward. 1, 2. Now as you can see here, I have empty space. I have no numbers inside these jumps. So I should fill them with zeros. Let's fill them with 0. So because I have 2 jumps, I will have 2 zeros. So what is the final number now? What is the final number? 2,100. This is the correct answer for centimeter. How about 50 meters? Where's my point? Can you see a point here? Of course, my point is at the end of this number. How many jumps? 2 jumps. Backward or forward? Forward. So let's jump forward. 1, 2. Is it empty? Yes, we should fill it with zeros. 1, 2. So what is the number? 1,500. Now let's look here. Do I have a point? Yes, this is the first time we find a number that has a point. Where's my point? Here. How many jumps should I jump? I should jump 2 jumps forward. So let's catch our dot. When I have a dot in the number, I don't need to draw my own dot. I will just take the dot here and use it for the jump. So let's jump. 1, 2. How many empty areas do I have? Did you notice that this jump has a number inside? So what about this jump? Is it empty? Yes, it is empty. So that means we should fill it with 0. Now what is the final number after I fill it with 0? 310 centimeters. Can you see it's exactly like a game? I hope you understand my concept. Now let's go to the book. Actually, I prefer to go to the book in another video. So let me close this video and see you in part 2. Have a nice day. Bye bye.